39. Honorific.
시,
Ending. Honorific word source. howtostudykorean.com. Below is a list of vocabularies to be used in this lesson. Nouns.
자네 이퀄 유 또래 이퀄,
Age. Peer group.
세제,
Laundry detergent.
뒷모습,
One's appearance from behind.
봉지,
Paper bag. Plastic bag.
국립 이퀄 내셔널 산소 이퀄 악서춘 종 이퀄 벨 주방 이퀄 키친 퍼브즈, 드시다 이퀄,
To eat. Formal.
잡수시다,
To eat. Formal.
주무시다,
To sleep. Formal.
계시다,
To be in at a location. Formal.
말씀하다,
To speak. Formal.
드리다,
To give. Formal.
소변을 보다,
To urinate.
대답하다,
To answer. To reply.
치다,
To tap.
망치다,
To spoil. To ruin. To screw up.
다가가다,
To approach. To go near.
다가오다,
To approach. To come near. Adjectives.
가파르다,
To be steep. Adverbs and other words.
그저께,
The day before yesterday. Introduction. In this lesson, you are going to learn something that we haven't specifically looked at in a very long time. Way back in lesson 6, you learned how to apply Korean honorifics to the endings of verbs and adjectives. In addition to what you learned in that lesson, there is still more that you must know in terms of adding respect to Korean sentences. We will cover more of that here, starting with the use of
의시,
in sentences. Honorific addition.
의시,
This one is hard for English speakers to understand. Before you learn specifically when to add
의시,
to your sentences, let's remember when you should use honorifics in the first place. Remember, if you are talking to somebody who deserves a high level of respect, you should use honorifics. These types of people can be bosses, parents, people older than you, guests, customers, etc. If you are talking to your boss, you should say,
저는 열심히 일했어요 일했습니다.
I worked really hard. But, if you are talking to your friend, for example, you can use the lower form.
나는 열심히 일했어.
I worked really hard. Therefore, the use of those honorifics solely depends on the person you are speaking to. The use of
의시,
is a little bit tricky at first. You should add
의시,
to verbs adjectives in which the acting person deserves respect. Regardless of who you are speaking to, you can add
시,
to word stems ending in a vowel N,
의시,
to stems ending in a consonant. Once
의시,
is added, the verb adjective gets conjugated as usual as if the stem ended in.
의시,
The following table shows how
의시다,
can be added to words, and then how other conjugations can be added on top of it. I specifically chose words that follow irregulars so you can see how the
의시,
addition can affect the stem of a word. Make sure to check out lesson 7 to brush up on your irregulars if you forget about this. Original word plus
의시다 플러스 나어요 플러스 습니다 플러스 낫 얻다 가다고 가시다 가셔요 가십니다 가셨다 공부하다 스터디 공부하시다 공부하셔요 공부하십니다 공부하셨다 알다 노 아시다 아셔요 아십니다 아셨다 찾다 파인드 찾으시다 찾으셔요 찾으십니다 찾으셨다 걷다 웍 걸으시다 걸으셔요 걸으십니다 걸으셨다 고르다 셀렉트 고르다 고르셔요 고르십니다 고르셨다 있다
to be at
있으시다 있으셔요 있으십니다 있으셨다 짓다 빌드 지으시다 지으셔요 지으십니다 지으셨다.
Let's look at an example of when you would use this
의시,
addition. If I am talking to my friend and the person I am talking about is that friend's mother, the mother deserves respect. Therefore, I should not say this.
어머님은 너에게 돈을 줬어.
Did your mother give you money? Remember, the mother, who deserves respect, is the person acting in that sentence. Therefore,
의시,
should be added to the verb. This would be more correct.
어머님은 너에게 돈을 주셨어.
Did your mother give you money? You should always keep the information you learned in lesson 6 in mind as well, because depending on who you are speaking to, the form can change based on what you learned in that lesson. If I were to say a sentence where I was talking to somebody who deserves respect, your boss, for example, about somebody who deserves respect, I should say,
어머님은 미용실에 가셨습니까?
Did your mother go to the beauty salon? Again, notice the situation of this sentence. You are talking to somebody of high respect, about somebody of high respect. Notice all of the situations that can take place.
어머님은 미용실에 가셨어.
Did your mother go to the beauty salon? Situation. To somebody of low respect, about somebody of high respect.
친구는 미용실에 갔어.
Did your friend go to the beauty salon? Situation. To somebody of low respect, about somebody of low respect.
친구는 미용실에 갔습니까?
Did your friend go to the beauty salon? Situation. To somebody of high respect, about somebody of low respect.
어머님은 미용실에 가셨습니까?
Did your mother go to the beauty salon? Situation. To somebody of high respect, about somebody of high respect. Many more examples.
선생님은 우리를 너무 잘 가르치셨어.
Our teacher taught us really well.
부장님은 그 집을 나무로만 만드시고 싶어요.
Our boss wants to make that house using only wood.
선생님이 대답을 빨리 하셨어요.
The teacher responded quickly.
그 선생님은 국립고등학교에서 일하셔요.
That teacher works at a public school.
자네 할아버지가 주방에 들어가셨어.
Your grandfather went into the kitchen.
종이 칠 때까지 선생님이 수업을 하실 거예요.
The teacher will do the class until the bell rings.
할아버지가 아파서 소변을 못 보셔요.
Our grandfather can't urinate because he is sick.
교장 선생님이 아직 대답하시지 않았어요.
The principal hasn't responded yet.
내 부장님은 내 나이 또래 사람들을 좋아하시지 않아.
My boss doesn't like people my age.
어떤 할아버지가 저에게 다가오시고 있어요.
Some old man is approaching me. Now that you've got all that under your belt, there are certain words that change completely when the acting person in the sentence deserves respect. We will look at those one by one. Full stop. To give.
드리다.
And.
게.
You should use the word.
드리다.
In place of the word.
주다.
When one gives something to somebody who deserves high respect. Also, remember the formal version of.
에게 한테.
Is.
게.
Therefore.
게.
Should be attached to the person that you are giving something. Let's look at an example.
할아버지께 선물을 드리고 싶어.
I want to give my grandfather a present. If you are also saying this sentence to somebody who deserves respect, you can also end the sentence using honorifics as well.
할아버지께 선물을 드리고 싶어요.
I want to give my grandfather a present. Korean people don't say.
드리시다.
One might think that this would be used when talking about somebody of high respect giving something to somebody of high respect. However, it appears that
드리다.
is formal enough to cover both the person acting and the person receiving in these situations. More examples.
저는 항상 손님들께 봉지를 드려요.
I always give bags to the customers.
저는 스님께 돈을 드렸어요.
I gave money to the monk.
아버지가 매일 쓰실 수건을 드리고 싶어요.
I want to give Dad a towel that he will use every day. To speak.
말씀하다.
You should use.
말씀하다.
In place of.
말하다.
When the person speaking deserves high respect, the
하다.
portion of the word is usually connected with.
으시다.
To form.
말씀하시다.
Also, if.
말씀.
And.
하다.
Are separated.
말씀.
Is the honorific form of the noun.
말.
For example.
모든 사람들은 교수님이 말씀하시기 시작하는 것을 기다렸다.
Everybody was waiting for the professor to start talking.
부장님이 그 일을 망쳐서 부장님이 말씀하시는 것을 듣는 사람이 별로 없어요.
There isn't really that many people who listen to the boss because he ruined that job.
선생님이 하시는 말씀을 잘 들었어요.
Did you listen, well, to what your teacher said?
회의가 끝나기 전에 교감 선생님이 말씀하실 거예요.
Before the meeting finishes, the vice principal will speak.
그저께 회의 시간 동안 무슨 말씀을 하셨어요?
What did you say during the meeting 2 days ago?
말씀.
Is also used as the noun when you are speaking to a person who deserves high respect. I find this strange because in the example's explanation above,
말씀.
is used when the acting person of the sentence deserves high respect. However, in cases when you are saying something, some words, to a person of high respect, and therefore, you are the acting person,
말씀,
is used instead of.
말,
When used like this, the formal word
드리다,
is commonly used to indicate that some words are given to a person. For example,
제가 드리고 싶은 말씀이 있습니다.
I have something that I want to say. You would say this when you will speaking to a person or people or deserve high respect. To eat.
드시다 잡수시다.
When a person who deserves high respect is eating, it is common to use the word
들다,
combined with
으시다,
to form.
드시다.
For example,
아버지, 다 드셨어요.
Dad, have you finished eating?
점심을 드셨어요.
Did you have lunch?
뭐 드시고 싶어요?
What do you want to eat? Another possible word is
잡수시다,
using.
잡수시다.
Shows a ridiculous amount of respect, and saying it to anybody other than people who deserve that amount of respect will most likely just make people laugh. When I first met my girlfriend's parents, I used
잡수시다.
and they both thought it was funny. I only reserve that word for the rare times that I have dinner with my girlfriend's grandparents, in which case, after the meal, I ask them,
잘 잡수셨어요.
did you have a good meal? To be at in
계시다 계시다.
is the formal equivalent of the word
있다.
when it is used to indicate that a person of high respect is in at a location, or is staying in a location. For example,
아버지가 집에 계셔요.
that is, at home,
계시다.
can also replace
있다.
in the.
있다.
Lesson 14, and
고 있다.
Lesson 18, grammatical forms. For example,
아버지가 아직 서 계셔요.
Dad is still standing.
아버지가 아직 드시고 계셔요.
Dad is still eating. However, when
있다.
it is used to indicate that one has a noun, the formal equivalent is.
있으시다.
For example,
할아버지, 지금 시간이 있으셔요.
Grandpa, do you have time now? You will learn more about
계시다.
in the following lesson. Until then, let's look at some more example sentences with
계시다. 할아버지가 여기에 계신지 몰랐어요.
I didn't know you were here, Grandpa.
교장 선생님이 학교에 안 계셔요.
The principal isn't in the school.
거기에 언제까지 계실 거예요?
Until when will you be there?
사람들이 대통령이 그 건물에 계시는 것을 알아서 그 건물 입구에 다가갔어요.
People knew that the president is in that building, so they approached the entrance.
선생님이 안 계셔서 학생들은 다 자고 있어요.
The teacher isn't here, so all the students are sleeping. To sleep
주무시다 주무시다.
is the formal equivalent of the word
자다.
to sleep. For example,
잘 주무셨어요.
did you sleep well?
아버지가 지금 주무시고 있어요.
Dad is sleeping now. That's it. For more info, please visit howtostudykorean.com.